Welcome to another episode of I Wonder, Doctor.
I'd like to talk about insomnia and why darkness matters.
I think for some people, this is actually a big deal. They're scared of the dark. They do not want to sleep in the dark.
And that needs to be addressed for those that are, and it's addressable. Yet, let me tell you about two issues that relate to darkness that anyone with insomnia needs to explore. Let me take you back 200,000 years to the dawn of Homo sapiens, or back 1,000,000 years when we were in the process of becoming Homo sapiens. Oh my goodness, did we get entrained to nature? We're so connected. And what did we have? Let's pretend you're a man named Gork. You're out there in the tundra meandering for all the things you need to do during a day.
Yeah.
You need to be alert and active, and you may even have to get so active as to respond to stress, like a saber-toothed tiger or something.
Yeah.
Fight or flight.
Right.
Well, there are so many natural glandular hormones and neurotransmitters that allow that level of activity to exist, even to the point of responding to stress and running faster or fighting a foe.
Right.
And yet, by the end of the day, you're exhausted and you need to rest and renew. And what happens? Daylight disappears and darkness comes on with, at most, the light from stars, the moon, and maybe a little campfire.
Right.
Well, we've gotten so used to this, and what happens when it gets dark is you've got a major shift of chemistry that takes place, and you've got this gland that I haven't mentioned before called the pineal gland, which is embedded in the brain, that starts producing a powerful sleep hormone called melatonin.
So the melatonin production begins because it's gotten dark.
Precisely. We're that linked up to the nature, we're that linked up to darkness,
Yeah.
and that's what triggers its release.
Is this what's called the circadian rhythms?
Precisely. We're entrained to nature, to light and dark,
Right.
in a beautiful way. It's quite a profound topic, actually. Now, let me march you forward to a blip that took place 150 years ago with the invention of the light bulb, which extended the amount of light in our days and had a lot of effects, including working longer than we probably ought to, etc.
Yeah.
But here's how it gets relevant for someone with insomnia. There's some people who are so sensitive to light that if there is any light in their bedroom, for example, with alarm clocks or LEDs or these screen phenomena that we got going, or they got the television going, that melatonin will not turn on. And they'll think they're sleepless, but the television's still going. Well, I'm going to keep it on until I fall asleep. But the very light coming from that TV screen, or even from the tiny LED sources like an alarm clock, is enough to shut off that melatonin. Or if it's not being done by that, there's the issue of going to the bathroom in the night, which, as people age, that seems to happen more and more. And what do you got going on in there? At best, you've got a little night light, but it's white light. We're not used to white light. We're used to campfire light, orange light.
So you're saying the light, even from the little bit of time I'm in the bathroom, even if it's just a night light, that's enough to stop my melatonin production?
Medical science has shown through experiments that even 1 second in the sensitive, 1 second of light is enough. Well, how we imagine it is your body thinks, oh, the sun's come up again, because that's the only thing it knows historically about how things got light.
Yeah.
Shuts down the melatonin, starts turning on the let's get active, we got to get going here this morning chemicals, the adrenaline, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that really can interfere with sleep. And even more challenging is when someone flips on a bathroom light or something, or your spouse flips on a light to read or something.
Yeah.
In the sensitive, that's enough to turn off your sleep.
So I'm imagining a lot of people crashing around in the dark here.
Yes, and there are nightlight alternatives. You choose something that simulates a campfire. And into these nice little nightlights, you screw in an orange bulb. They're inexpensive, and you got orange light to navigate.
That's enough. Orange light does not trigger the shutting off of melatonin.
Correct. It's a very narrow spectrum of the white stuff, the bright stuff.
Yeah.
That's what turns off the pineal. Campfires, very cozy.
Got it. Thanks. There are more videos in this series available in our weekly school. Click to join. It's free.